only taking guesses on who I think you are. So at the time of the bank downtown. Okay, so Paul, you're definitely not Paul Hicks. But I mean, like, he's a serial killer too, so, right? Because he was involved probably with you in 1981 when you guys killed Sadie Rogers. And, but then again, you very well could have been, you could be a cook, because Paul got the prospect to dial a cook's number. A cook's number before, you know, when I seen the prospect look at the top of Roger Hunter's building, and Roger threatened me that he had a bullet for my face, that's why I hid, because of Roger Hunter gonna shoot me. So I hid around a cement wall. So you very well could be a cook. You could be Roger Hunter. The other person that drove by was Kevin Hicks, who goes by Ricky Hicks. The other one that drove by was Charmaine Sheriff, mouthing something to Paul Hicks. The other one, you could be Timmy Lee. You could be, who else drove by? You could be Victor Rector. You could be Darren McCormick. You could be Preacher, who is Kevin James Moore. Who else could you be? You're one of them. Definitely, you are one of them. Or you're Colt LeBlanc, because Colt LeBlanc, for some reason, Colt LeBlanc was even stalking me behind Timmy's house. Mike Hunter. Also, Corey LeBlanc. Gina Michelson. Keisha Casey. Tara Matthews. Bruce Higgins. Jamie. Bob. Dave Ripley. Roy Ripley. Jay Brooks. Tyler Grant. All yous were stalking me behind Timmy's house. And all yous are protected by the Amherstown Police. And whose could you work for? Let me guess. Jason Galloway? Tim Hunter? Constable Ferguson? Or Walsh? But definitely Doug Shafford Pages. So that's who's paying you guys to gang stalk me, is Douglas Shafford. Because it definitely ain't my mother and father. My parents are not fucking paying you guys to gang stalk me. But it's definitely one of yous. And what would you guys be after? What are all of you after? Why are all of you trying to psychologically drive me crazy? Why are all of you threatening me? Why are all of you trying to harm me and poison me and get rid of me? Probably because you're after $1 million, just like you when you guys killed Sadie in 1981 on Cordova Street, stabbed her to death, raped her, beat her, tortured her, and then you guys took $1 million out of her mattress. And you very well could be Maynard Henry Tribwell, but then again, he don't even know how to spell his own fucking name or know right from left, so he definitely is not on the computer typing because he doesn't know how to fucking spell or read or nothing. I do have problems with reading and spelling, but I know how to spell and read more than that motherfucker do, or that baby raper. Definitely. So, you very well, and it's weird how that boy goes missing, and right around the time, who was around at the time he went missing? Now, who's gone since he went missing? Who is gone? Who's no longer around right now? I wonder. I can name this. So you very well could be Kevin. Or you could be Paul. Or Eddie. Or Charmaine. Because that's who drove by. And then 3 Mexicans pulled up in front of the bank. And later on the next month, Christine Ross goes missing from Highway 302. She's now missing also. That could have been me if I didn't get help from Anita taking me out of the situation that A. Cook, Paul, Charmaine, Timmy, Eddie, Roger, Amherst, Sergeant, Jason Galloway, Deputy, the situation that you guys were trying to get me in. You guys were trying to get me fucking killed. And, or go missing, like Christine Ross did from Highway 302. And it's weird how I was in court the day before with Darren McCormick, and then the next day he got all the information out of me that I investigated to do with the missing boy. And it's just weird how the next morning I get shot at in front of the Catholic Church. So it's pretty fucking obvious, preacher. Kevin, it's pretty fucking obvious that you diddlers, you goof diddlers from my childhood, from my infant years, it's pretty fucking obvious that you goofs are trying to have me killed or go missing. It's pretty obvious you guys are all back here for vengeance. And it's pretty obvious that you guys were after insurance money. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I do got mental health issues, but I'm still on to you guys. Yeah, I do. I was diagnosed with major depression at the age of 13 years old and PTSD. And from whatever you guys got that boy to give me last week, it made me hear fucking voices. So I'll be listening to my sister, and I'll take my sister's advice, and I'll stay the fuck away from you LeBlancs. Especially that one from last week. You fucking purposely gave me bad fucking shit. And it was done on purpose, because you're in with all those families. And Timmy Lee, stop messaging me. I don't want to hear from you. You are not my friend, bud. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to hear from you. You're criminally harassing me. You are criminally harassing me, Timmy Lee. We are not friends, so leave me the fuck alone. I wish I had to listen to my Aunt Donna when she told me to stay away from all you black people in Amherst. It's not because she's racist. It's because she knows what you guys did to me when I was little. And I know what you did to me, too. So you guys can deny it all you fucking want. I remember what you did to me. Fuck, no wonder I was diagnosed with major depression and PTSD as a child. No fucking wonder. Women and children are not your guys' fucking property. And Stephen P. for telling me to go do myself in, I think you should go do yourself in. Because how could you look at yourself in the fucking mirror? No. Wait, who the fuck you're sticking up for? What the fuck your friends are capable of, or what you're capable of. I know I got a lot of people that don't like me. I know a lot of girls don't like me either, but that's okay. But hey, at least I'm sticking up for other females, and some I don't, because some has done me wrong too, like you, Charmaine Sheriff. Even though I heard your voice at the time during when I took whatever that was mixed in with what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't. The doctor's trying to say that it's from me stop taking my sertraline, And I did. I stopped taking my sertraline in March when I left Truro. I stopped taking my sertraline. But now I realize that I can't stop taking that. I have to take that for the rest of my life. But I think whatever was mixed in that stuff, that probably Rob and Kristen got him to do that to me, because he does hang out with them, and Kristen's been trying to poison me for a long time now. For a long time. Only because of what her parents did to me too when I was little. Just because I'm that voice that can speak up, unlike all the others, they can't. You guys want to hurt me because you guys don't like hearing about what the fuck you guys are capable of. Be a good fucking human being. God hates you people. And yes, I do call the RCMP. I do call them for help because there is good RCMP officers, and they know me, and they know about my past and stuff also, and they know that I've had a hard life, and they know how to deal with me, and they help me. They took me to the hospital last week, and he helped me. I have my favorites of the RCMP, so how do you like that, preacher? Want to call me a rat? I do have my favorites of the RCMP. Not all cops are bad, but I know the bad ones. And you bad ones might want to stop paying these people to fucking do what they've been doing to me. And the Crown. A certain Crown, you might want to stop paying them too. Because I know who you guys all are now. And let me tell you, there is other police that are out of town, and they are investigating you all. Because it's torture. What you guys have been doing to me is torture. It's torture, and that's a crime. And stalking, criminal harassment, stalking, it's against the law. It's against the law, what you guys have been doing to me. You guys are trying to drive me insane. You guys are trying to drive me insane, and at the same time, I know what you guys are doing, and you guys hate it that I fucking have a voice, that I can fucking speak up, stand up for myself. You guys fucking hate that, don't you? Because God forbid if people really knew the truth of what you guys were doing and what you guys have done. God forbid, oh my God, that we gotta kill her now. She's making us look as bad as we are. You're fucking right, I am. I wish Justin Trudeau would come to Nova Scotia and see me, so I can show him all the evidence I have against you all. And then maybe he can make some changes in this province for the better. Or maybe I should wage war on this province and summons the army to come in here and clean you dirty police officers up, you drug trafficking police officers with your PC diddler drug traffickers. Get the army to clean you guys up and straighten this province up. And maybe I can have Gina Michelson, who's Carol Martin, maybe I can have her dealt with too for stealing my inheritance that belongs to me. That was in my grandmother's house in 1989, the year you guys took me out of her yard. You guys damn well know you stole that inheritance. Funny Gina doesn't talk to anybody from the UK. Funny Gina does not talk to any of the people that I talk to that are where the rituals and the temples are. Funny they all know who I am. Funny people in Ireland know who the fuck I am. Funny, I believe my father speaks to some of them. But Gina, she don't talk to none of them. I do though. If you guys do hurt me, do you realize if you hurt me, their queen, do you guys realize what's gonna happen to you? My keymaster already told me I am an important person. I'm important. And if anything happens to me, there is going to be a bad war. Bad war. If anything happens to me, on the count of you fucking idiots. On the count of you fucking diddler goose from my past that can't handle me, this day and age, a woman, telling you guys what the fuck you guys did to me and why you guys are trying to harm me and get rid of me. It's not just because of the insurance fraud and the bank fraud and the forging my signature. It has a lot to do with why one of them lost their job as a police officer and why all of you had to leave in 91. It has a lot to do with that too. And it has a lot to do with me knowing that you guys are killing off all the childhood victims that you guys hurt when we were little. I don't know what kind of fucking brotherhood you guys are in, but I know the one that I'm from, they don't do that to kids. That's why you guys got kicked the fuck out, so deal with it. And Jesse Rector, you Rectors, when he said that my father, because I forgive my parents, I love my mom and dad, and I do forgive them. My father never hurt me like Gina Michelson tried to fucking brainwash me into believing that my father hurt me. My father never hurt me. My father, after 91, tried to protect me from you fucking goofs. That's why he couldn't work no more on the CN, because he wanted to be around to make sure you guys were not going to hurt me anymore. And that's why he always used to take me to the Legion with him too, so you guys couldn't hurt me. So Gina Michelson, she was actually one of them when I was small. So it explains everything, how she got that inheritance. So I forgive my parents, but the rest of yous, I don't forgive, because you guys are trying to harm me, because you guys committed bad fucking crimes against me that you guys should be dealt with. You guys should be going to fucking 14 to do your 14 years prison due to the insurance fraud. And then more years on top of that, due to the bank fraud, due to the stealing my identity, due to, what else? Kidnapping me when I was little out of my grandmother's yard. Kidnapping me. Sexual interference. What? Okay, she's here. Come in. Sexual interference and yeah, I'm coming. I'm going out right now. sexual interference and sexual assault minor, you guys should all be dealt with for that because there's no limitations on child